What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sargent, back with another YouTube video. And this one's going to be short and sweet. It's just going to be 5 ways that you can boost your productivity. And these are all little things that I do just to get a little bit of an edge on the day, on the week, on life in general. If you do these things all the time for a year, then all the time that you save is going to add up, right? So number 1 is don't waste time. And what I mean by that is don't waste time where you could be spending time more effectively. So for example, commuting to work, don't just whack your Spotify on shuffle or listen to the radio. Get a podcast. Use that time to do research into a topic that interests you. Get yourself a stocks and shares trading podcast. Get yourself a health and fitness podcast. Listen to some of these people speaking online instead of just sitting there listening to a load of shit music. Listen to music on the weekend when you're getting pissed. Do you know what I mean? The week is for work. Yeah. So why don't you use it to broaden your horizons? If you commute to work, you could read a book, or you can listen to a podcast instead of falling asleep. Other things you can do to save time are things like, if you drive to work, instead of doing that, get yourself a bike and cycle to work if it's the same distance, if it's a close enough distance for you to cycle, because that's your free cardio for the day. Like, here's a weird one, yeah, like, in the morning when I brush my teeth in the shower, because I can do two things at once, brush my teeth while I get washed. Over the course of my lifetime, that might have actually saved me a couple of days, and I'll take them all day long. So that's number 1, don't waste time. Number 2, implement visual reinforcement. You see my whiteboard up here. My uni boys know about how much I love whiteboards. I have like 2-3 whiteboards. You use a whiteboard, right, to externalize your goals. What do you want to achieve? If you want to get fit in the new year, write your fitness plans on there. I've got my nutrients, like my macros on there. I've got my training split. I've got my body weight on there. If you want to budget and set finance goals, you want to save some P next year, get your personal finance up on there. If you want to train for a marathon, get your marathon up on there. Your training, so write how far you ran, write how fast you ran it. If you want to read a book every 2 weeks, start tracking it. Use it as a reminder. So every time you wake up and you see how many books you've read, how far you've come, you feel good about yourself. It's easy to make progress when you constantly track how far you've come. If you don't do that, then it's hard to know if you've really been making any progress at all, sometimes. Number 3, learn your sleeping pattern, right? People's sleeping patterns are all fucked, I swear to God. My sleeping pattern's like fucking rock solid. I go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time every single day, and I get exactly the same amount of sleep. And that leads to productivity because you feel revitalised and energised because you've had a good night's sleep. If you sleep 9 hours a day or 10 hours a day, that's not normal. That's too much. You need to cut that down. It's very rare cases where anyone would ever sleep like that, unless you're ill or something like that. So find what's your sleeping pattern, the amount of sleep that's right for you, and then nail that down to a bedtime and a wake up time, and get a schedule going. So when you wake up, you go to the gym, or you just go straight to work and go to the gym after work, or you don't have to go to the gym at all, but wake up and do some reading. Don't just wake up and fucking whack on Channel 4, do you know what I mean? Do something productive with your time, and base it on the fact that you're going to wake up at a regular time, because then you know that you're going to be able to do that productive thing at that time. Number 4, right? Just monitor how much you use social media. A lot of people need to do this. We've all been guilty of this. I've been guilty of this many times in my life. If you go onto your Facebook right now, I'll do mine. You go onto your Facebook and look at your settings. Look at it goes to settings, your time on Facebook, and look how much time you spend on Facebook per day. Look, I spent 2 minutes on Facebook today. You can see it was up a bit though in the week on the Thursday. Fuck knows what I was doing there. Let the ball slip. But if you go on Facebook and Instagram and you add together the numbers and you use over an hour of Facebook and Instagram a day, then that's 7 hours a week. That's basically a whole working day of money that you've just lost. Productivity that you've just lost, you know what I mean? Knowledge that you could have gained. So turn on the timers for Facebook and Instagram and monitor how much social media you consume. I know some people like to just delete Facebook and Instagram intermittently, then reinstall it because they crack. It's better to set these timers and moderate your usage, exercise your willpower instead of just crumbling and deleting it, because you're just going to crumble again and then reinstall it. May as well learn how to moderate your behaviour. So 4 is track your social media. Number 5, I like to call this one Admin Sundays. Shout out Nick Heath for Admin Sundays, he brought up the name. Use your Sundays as a day to get ahead of the game for the week, right? It's like waking up early is getting ahead of the day. Doing shit on Sundays is getting ahead of the week. Check your emails on Sundays for work. Prep your food for the week on Sundays, so you don't have to do it every single day or you don't have to spend your fucking money on a meal deal. Go to the gym, go get your hair cut, do the little odd jobs, the administrative work, admin Sundays that you would normally try and squeeze in after work and when you should be doing productive shit like reading or chasing your side goals or whatever it is that you want to do that you consider productive, going to the gym, going to train, go play football. Yeah, these are all good things. You know what's not good? Sitting there scrolling on social media, sitting there watching TV, going down the pub and slamming 5 pints on a Wednesday. That's not fucking good, is it? So, there's my 5 productivity tips. Let's just rattle them off in a little. So, number 1, don't waste time, right? Find ways that you can optimize your time usage. Number 2, implement visual reinforcement. Get yourself a whiteboard or some post-it notes or a couple of pieces of paper. Number 3, learn your sleeping pattern inside out. Get a good sleep hygiene routine. Number 4, track your social media usage. Stop being such a zombie. Number 5, prepare for the week on admin Sundays. Bosh. That's 5 productivity tips. And if you implement all of them, I guarantee you'll be a lot more productive. Cheers for watching the video. And if you liked it, give it a like and a subscribe. I fucking need the subscribers, you know.